Somehow, by the grace of God, just before the madness hit, your girl picked up a box of 6 of these on sale from Costco. But you know what? They're gone, my friend. They are absolutely gone. We are disinfecting everything like crazy, and I'm sure I'm not alone. So in this video, I'm showing you not 1, not 2, but 3 different ways to disinfect your home with homemade disinfectant wipes. And I'm gonna show you 3 different containers to put them in. I hope I got you covered and clean. If you guys don't know me, I'm Drea with Clueless Mama DIY. I help you do easy and affordable home decor DIYs from your home, and sometimes I bring you extra DIYs like essential ones, apparently. If that sounds awesome for you, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell-o. The bell is what makes sure you get notifications when I have a video on YouTube. Also, really exciting, I've teamed up with my good friend Courtney from Mama Makes It Happen. She's gonna be showing you guys how to make 2 disinfectant sprays and also 1 floor disinfectant. So I love that. I will remind you when you're done watching this video to check out Courtney's, which I have linked in the description below. Now you want to get yourself a good quality paper towel so that the wipes don't disintegrate. And for this one, we're using household bleach and water. That's it, my friends. Super easy. And we're going to recycle this Lysol container. So if you have a container like this kicking around, in this option, this is how you do it. But you want to make sure that it fits, and you're going to need a sharp knife to do that. So in order to get the width to fit inside the container, here is the easiest way if you have to take some of your paper towel out without being really kind of messy with how you do it. So basically just put your hand in on one side and then roll in opposite directions so that you're lessening one of the sides of the roll, and then you kind of created a new roll without a centerpiece on the other. Now we also have to do the length. I actually like these kind of bread knives better to cut it. You're going to take all your frustrations out. Just pretend like there's this virus spreading around the world, forcing people to isolate from their family and loved ones, and that should get you through it pretty quickly. So it doesn't have to be pretty. Just fluff off any of the excess paper towel, and then it fits right in. So once it's in there, you're going to go ahead and remove this part. And you don't want to remove this before you put it in, just in case it gets awkward trying to put the paper back in. But I will say that later in this video, I show you a much easier way to get this cardboard piece out than I am showing you right now. So keep watching. And even that didn't take that long. So you're going to take 2 cups of water, guys, and 2 teaspoons of bleach. That is it. Easy peasy, and that is CDC approved for a disinfectant, so you can feel good about yourself cleaning your home and those tough areas where we want them to be virus free. And look, it pulls out, but then I realized, oh my gosh, I got beautiful black skin. I better put a glove on, messing around with that bleach, and take it out. You want to make sure in your home you're doing your handles and surfaces that are frequently used. Pretty much everywhere right now. It's crazy. Moving on, rubbing alcohol. So what if you don't have a Lysol container? That's okay. You can use Tupperware, or you can even use a sandwich bag or freezer bag. So using some distilled water that's warm or filtered water, we're going to go in with a tablespoon. I think I did about 1.5 cups. Yes, sorry. It's 1.5 cups of water. Sorry, 1 cup water. It's all in the description. A tablespoon of dish soap. And now I'm going in with 1/2 cup of the rubbing alcohol. Just pour that bad boy into the water. And I do recommend, if you have it, not necessary that you put an essential oil just to help with the smell. It will make it smell nicer. But make sure if you have dogs or cats that you're just using an oil that's compatible with them. You want to make sure that your Ziploc bag is super tight, and please don't judge me for my quarantine nails. Like, I swear I never get them professionally done, and the one time I do, this is what happens. Spas shut down globally. I know it's the least of our worries, but sometimes you got to make fun of things. So there you go, guys. You can take that in the car with you, or use those wipes to go ahead and wipe those surfaces that everybody's touching on their way up the stairs, my friends. Next, we have disinfectant wipes with other disinfectant. Now, why would you do that? It's just because you like using wipes for certain things. If you're anything like me, there's some things I prefer spray and some things other. So you can take any container. This is a peanut container that I cleaned well, and we don't have peanut allergies. And here is how you take that centerpiece out easy. Bend it on one side when it's in the container, bend it on the other side, and I'm telling you guys, it comes out like butter on a, oh my gosh, butter on a, I don't know. What is butter called? Melted butter. There you go. So this I scored at a gas station. Don't be afraid to check for disinfectant at your gas station. And I just did 1 cup. No, this is the 1.5 cup, people. Okay, I'm focused. 1.5 cup of that, and put that over in the container like so. And now I have wipes instead of just a spray. And that there's still lots left in this spray there too. So you pull those out, you're going to get your light switches, you want to get your remote controls, and most importantly, your metal doorbells and your metal locks and stuff. And don't judge me by my door. I know it needs to be painted in DIY.
You guys found these 3 different ways to make homemade disinfectant wipes helpful, and they help you keep your home clean. Remember to check out my girl Courtney to figure out how you can disinfect your floors and make your own sprays. She's linked in the description below, and I also wrote out all the recipes or steps on doing this for your convenience in the description below. So I hope you hit subscribe and become a part of this Clueless crafting community. You can also catch me on Facebook, where we have a really fun group called Clueless Crafters DIY group, and we do brainstorming and just promote anybody from any stage or level who is interested in DIYs or crafts, and you may be interested in either of these videos here too. Oh, and one more thing. You know I love you.